Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and today we are rope dropping Hollywood Studios for a 2-hour challenge to find out, is it worth it to get up early, drag yourself out of bed on vacation and rope drop. We're gonna see how much you can ride, how many rides you can ride, how much you can get done, what you can do in the first 2 hours from rope drop. If you are here and ready to go, so come with me on this adventure. I got you. Let's go do this. So we're in line starting at Hollywood Tower of Terror, and it looks really long, but they don't have the queue open yet. It's just a straight line down the street, so that's going to make it look longer than it is. When they actually open it and let people start going through the actual queue line, this will move off the street and go through there pretty fast. So don't necessarily let the lines fool you when you come in at rope drop, because it may actually be that the queue is not open, they just got you lined out on the street. That's the case with the Hollywood Tower of Terror. So we're gonna knock that one out first. We are gonna start the clock on our 2 hours as soon as they open the first queue, and from there, we'll see what we can get done. Should be a great adventure.
And create your own exciting story. From a galaxy far, far away to infinity and beyond. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Here we go. Time to start the clock. Here we go. 2 hours, challenge accepted. So as I was saying before, now that they've opened the queue, we were way down the street. Now that we've opened the queue, we're heading way up, so you can't necessarily pay attention to the length of the line, especially at rope drop.
Rockin Roller Coaster. Just without
So Tower of Terror just flashed up 30 minutes. That's an estimate. Hopefully it won't be that long, but this one gets to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours throughout the day. This is one I definitely recommend that you hit first. You either got to come here or to Slinky Dog. That's your gamble, unless you are trying to jump in the quick standby line for Rise of the Resistance. That's your 3 that you have to target first. You got to decide which one you want to get.
And substance of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Some of the wait times, they're mostly estimates at this time.
The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
So we are off of Tower of Terror and on our way over to Rockin Roller Coaster. That only took about 23 minutes from the time the park opened the queues officially until getting off the ride. And to make this fair, I'm not using any single rider advantages. I'm not using Genie Plus. I'm doing the normal wait through lines. So I'm gonna head over right now to Rockin Roller Coaster, see if we can knock that one out real fast and be on to the next. So it's a posted 10-minute wait. My guess is it's going to be closer to a straight walk-on, but even 10 minutes is nothing for a heavy hitter ride like Rockin Roller Coaster. So here we go, and hey, I'm really doing this for you guys because this one is the only ride at Disney World that has an inversion, it has the corkscrew turn, and if you follow me, you know I don't do things usually that go upside down or spin real fast because of, I don't like them because of my vertigo. I used to do them a lot, but I'm going to do this one for you guys and just grin and hold on tight. So in about 37 minutes from rope drop to right now, I've already knocked out Tower of Terror and Rockin Roller Coaster. I'm gonna head over now to either Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway or possibly Toy Story Midway Mania. It's just gonna depend on what I see when I get over that way. But we are making good progress right now. And again, this is with no Genie Plus, no lightning lanes, no single rider lanes. This is just waiting through the standard queue from rope drop. So let's see what we can do next. Take a look at the tip board. Let's see. Saying Mickey and Minnie is up to 20 minutes. Millennium Falcon's only 15. Slinky is up to 50 already. Star Tour's at 10. The standby line for Rise of Resistance only 55 minutes. Toy Story Mania is up to 30. I think we're going to go ahead and hit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway since we're right here at it. And I know it's probably really hard for you guys to see that. Seeing the reflection of my face as if you don't see my face enough. But let's just go see what we can get. Hi, good morning. So the posted wait for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is 20 minutes. We'll see how long it really is. This is one of the other heavy hitters. This park is full of heavy hitters. So anything that you can knock off your list early and make the rest of your day a little easier, or you can slow down and enjoy it, that sort of goes into, is rope dropping worth it? The time is ticking, ticking, ticking. This queue in Mickey and Minnie's always moves a little bit slow, and it's a heavy hitter like I mentioned, and it's only going to get worse later in the day. It's only going to get worse later today, and it'll get a little bit better again later in the afternoon. But if you want to ride this, you better do it early or late if you don't have Genie Plus.
Hi, Goofy! Well, beautiful day for a picnic. Yep, we're off to the park. See you all there. Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. Hey, trouble. Hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Sure, good care of my friend. What's your name? What is possibly going on? Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! Minnie, let's get that runaway train!
This is my favorite part. Tornado.
Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
All right, so I'm off Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It cost me a little bit of time because the ride stopped a few times while I was on it, and the queue was a little longer than it said it was going to be. And that's something you have to keep in mind. That ride is trackless technology. It's a little temperamental, so it can break down a good bit throughout the day, kind of like Rise of the Resistance. So if you're gonna do that as a priority and you don't have Genie Plus, even if it takes you a little bit more time on your rope drop day, I would consider doing it early and knocking it out before it gets longer with breakdowns and everything else. Otherwise, try to wait till late in the evening to do it. Right now, I'm gonna try to get Star Tours and Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run and see what else we can do in the about 40 minutes that I have left. Here we go. So I decided to go for Smugglers Run because it's telling me it only has a 20-minute wait still, and that line's going to get longer throughout the day. Star Tours is also telling me a 20-minute wait. I have a feeling it is shorter, and it goes much shorter throughout the day. So we're going to try to tackle Smugglers Run, another big heavy hitter in the park, first, and then see if we still have time to maybe grab something to drink and ride Star Tours in our 2-hour challenge. Maybe even a snack. Who knows? Let's see what we can do. Sweet.
Get behind him, hurry!
Well, that was cool. Got to see Chewbacca and Ray on our way over to Smugglers Run. Just walking around out here. That's something, I was just at Disneyland, and that's something I wish that the characters did more here, like they do at Disneyland, is just walk around in the parks. But there is a different kind of fan that comes to the parks, and they don't really mob them at Disneyland the way I'm afraid we would do here at Disney World. And there is Smugglers Run, the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy, the Millennium Falcon.
There you go, my bud. This time I just need everyone to stop taking all your bags. Just place it in your hands so to get it ready for the flight.
On the deck of the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. It always makes me smile.
Let go the stick to flat and push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot. Now let's go get them. Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Lock it down, Chewie. Lock it down, lock it down. Ah, there it is. After that train. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Take charge, brains. My friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse.
I'm getting off Smugglers Run. In the interest of fairness, I didn't do it, but it has a single rider line here. The wait was about 20 minutes, so we're running out of time. Got time for maybe one more ride and a snack and drink, or maybe 2 more rides. We're gonna see what we can get done. That ride's always fun to me because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a kid of the 80s, so it is a lot of fun just to be on the ride. The ride itself is a simulator ride, but when you get to be on the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy and just get to be in there and take pictures and look around, it is a must-do. It's a heavy hitter. It draws big lines, so if you can get to it early with a short line, you need to do it. This is going to be hard to see with the reflection and the sunlight, but as you can see, the wait times are starting to go up. We're up to 30 minutes just to meet Olaf. It's now 60 minutes for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Millennium Falcon jumped that fast in the 15 or 20 minutes that I waited and rode it. It jumped all the way up to an hour. Muppets is at 10, 55 minutes for Rockin Roller Coaster, 80 for Slinky Dog. Star Tours has jumped to 45. So you can see as the park starts to fill in, as it gets closer to 10, all these wait times really jump. I would not wait 45 minutes on Star Tours ever. You can catch that much, much shorter. There's Muppet Vision. We got to be really smart on what we select to do here. So as things start to really fill up, the park starts to fill up, people really start arriving in that 9:30 to 10:30 window. That becomes peak time. All the times jump, especially at Hollywood Studios, which has such really a small amount of rides, and almost all of them are heavy hitters. So when you have a bunch of big ticket, e-ticket rides, and you don't have many rides, they're all going to jump quick. But if you've knocked out 3 or 4 of those big ticket rides early on, then it makes the rest of your day so much easier to navigate, because now you've taken the pressure off a little bit. Now you can try to be selective and catch rides. When the wait times go down, you have more time to shop and stroll and look around and take photos, grab snacks, where you're not having to run ride to ride because the lines are so long. So to me, that makes it worth getting up early for. I'm gonna see if we can at least grab one more ride, one more something to do before our time is up here. So let's see what we can grab real quick and see if this rope drop challenge is worth it. I think so, but I'm gonna let you guys decide, and I'm gonna see what we do next and what we finish with. Here we go. All right, we got about 20 minutes left on our challenge. Right now, there's not really anything other than Muppets that is under 20 minutes. Everything has jumped because we're close to that 10 o'clock time window that I was talking about before. We could grab a snack. We could chill and celebrate the 4 big attractions that we've already knocked out. I am going to check Star Tours, see if we can jump on it. But you also have to keep in mind, I could have rode Tower of Terror or Rockin Roller Coaster, or both again. They were walk-ons pretty much when I did them. I could have gotten right off and rode those again. So if that's something you want to ride multiple times, you could have done that too, and that would have pushed my total ride tally up. But I was trying to do as many different things to cross things off the list as possible. So keep that in mind. If you want to ride Rockin Roller Coaster 5 times, you could have easily done it back to back this morning. You could have knocked out Tower of Terror 2 or 3 times in a row without a wait. Just walk right on, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So that's something you can keep in mind. If those are your 2 favorites, or anything's your favorite, you can just do it back to back. Or you can try to cross more things off your list, which is what I tried to do this morning to give you a better overview of how this will go. So part of any good wake-up call is getting a snack and maybe a drink. This morning I've already had some water before I left. I'm going to probably get me something at baseline to close out this challenge. So a little snack in the middle. I have grabbed me a Jack Jack's Cookie Num Num. And if you don't know what it is, it's just a really big chocolate chip cookie that's going to send me into a sugar coma after it sends me on a sugar high for a little while. So if you haven't tried the Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, you can get it at the market stand over right before you enter Toy Story Land, right past Walt Disney Presents Theater. on your left before you make the right into Toy Story Land. Take a look at it. It is just a big chocolate chip cookie. It is very nice and warm. Very cakey, not super sweet. Really good. Part of something else that we got to do this morning. I waited no time in line. There was nobody in line. Walked right up and got it. And now let's go see what else we can get done in the few minutes I have left. Time's ticking against me. Tell me, be honest. Do I have chocolate on my mouth? It feels like I got chocolate on my mouth. It really does. It's so melty and warm. I feel like I got it everywhere. And in my hurry to get to the next thing in my 2-hour challenge, I didn't get any napkins. Something else you should definitely consider doing if you get here early for rope drop is getting a good photo pass picture. There won't be as many people in the background. Sometimes you can get almost no people in the background. The photo pass photographers will get in places that they don't normally get, where there will be for sure no one behind you, so that you can get a great family picture, solo picture, couples picture, and they have more time to spend with you because there's not 100 people waiting in line and there's not people busting behind you on both sides photobombing your picture. So I'm gonna grab one this morning. Why not? All right, thank you. All right, so I got me a little photo pass photo, even one with a little extra magic touch, so they'll put something in there digitally that's cool and fun. I am running out of time. I think we better check the clock and see where we're at and see if I can get anything else in this 2-hour challenge. So as you can see, I am down to about 10 minutes left. So far, we've packed a lot into about an hour and 50 minutes. We've rode Tower of Terror. We've rode Rockin Roller Coaster. We've rode Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run. We've rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We've gotten ourselves a Jack Jack's Cookies Num Num snack. We've done a photo pass photographer photo. And I still have about 10 minutes left. Right now, it's just a question of, can I find something to do? It's only 10 minutes.
This way.
Now, I definitely can go get on Muppet's 3D Vision. It's just, that is going to be a short wait all day. It's not going to be more than 10 or 15 minutes all day long, no matter when you do. So, does that count? Does it count that I could do that? Does it count if I just get in line for something now and I still have to wait? I don't think that counts. That's not completed in 2 hours. But I definitely can do Muppet Vision and get that done. And then maybe come out and do a little reward for myself at Baseline Tap House. Although I'm not sure what time Baseline Tap House opens. We're out here rope dropping early and kicking butt and getting things done. Rope drop might not be on my hour yet. It might still be a little early for Baseline. I don't know. If I'm up, Baseline charcuterie board, pretzel, and some of that beer should be up too, I think. Let's go. All right, in the interest of trying to do as many things as possible, I am going to go ahead and run in and do Muppet's 3D Vision. That'll give us something else that we've accomplished in our 2-hour window. Hopefully I don't have chocolate on my face, but I still feel like I do. And I ate more cookie on the way, got chocolate on my fingers. But I am gonna go into Muppet's 3D Vision, ride that, or do it, it's a show, you don't ride it, but we're gonna do that. That'll be something else that we accomplished, and I'll see you after, on the flip side. All right, so I'm out of Muppet's Vision 3D, and I am officially out of time on my clock for my 2 hours. That takes about 10 minutes or so to watch it, and that put us over our time limit. So in that amount of time, we got a lot done, and I'm gonna sum that up in a minute. But first, I'm gonna go check on Baseline Tap House and see what time it opens. 'Cause I can't remember if it opens at 10, 10:30, or 11, but I'm here. I think they need to be open for me. Let's go check it out. They definitely do not look open yet because there is no line. Let's see. So they open at 10:30. And if you haven't been to Baseline Tap House, first of all, what are you doing with your life? I question you. This is my favorite place to come for a snack at Hollywood Studios. You can get a nice meat and cheese charcuterie board. It's nice snack or a light lunch for one person. 2 people can share it, especially if you get the pretzel. They have a soft pretzel that's big, and so you can get the charcuterie board and the pretzel with the cheese and the mustard for like a grand total of $20 or $22. And it's a nice, I mean, it will hold 2 people and count as lunch without a problem, or a really big snack. And you can, of course, get cocktails and beer. And it's a great place to sit and people watch and just take a relaxing break. I try to hit Baseline every time I'm in Hollywood Studios if I can, and I'm gonna grab it on my way out today as I finish this 2-hour challenge and celebrate everything that we got done on this 2-hour rope drop challenge adventure. You know it's a good morning when you rode so many rides early. You've got your picture with Photo Pass, you've got a Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, and you're still the first in line at Baseline Tap House at 10:25 for them to open at 10:30. That is how you have a great AVA day and maximize a 2-hour challenge. So this is the charcuterie board at Baseline if you have not seen it. Creamy goat cheese, some pickles, some hard meats, some sliced cheese, some crostinis, some blue cheese, some grapes. This can't get enough of this. You gotta get a little bit of everything on one of these crostinis. Kind of hard to do with one hand. We get a little pepperoni here, maybe a little pickle. Simple flavors, the sort of sharpness and smoothness of the goat cheese, the saltiness and a little hint of spice from the pepperoni, and then the crostini, and the sourness and the crunch of the pickle. all day. Add a little stone ground mustard to the next one. We're on our way to a great ABA day. See you later. All right, everybody. So that is going to do it for the 2-hour rope drop challenge that we did this morning at Hollywood Studios. What do you think? Was it worth it to you? In the 2 hours from rope drop, we got on Tower of Terror, Rockin Roller Coaster, Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we did the Muppets 3D Vision show. We also got our picture taken with a photo pass photographer with no one behind us, right in front of the Chinese theater. And we got us a snack. We got Jack Jack's Cookie Num Num and ate that. That is a lot packed into 2 hours, and then that will now free you up to relax and take the rest of the day at a leisurely stroll. I personally think that, especially, and that was with no single rider line, with no Genie Plus. So if you had Genie Plus and all of those things, you could maximize that. You could rope drop, get all of these things in. You could have your individual purchase later for Rise of Resistance, or you could prioritize Rise at rope drop above like Tower of Terror or any of the others. I would sort of just be a little hesitant to do that because Rise does go down. It doesn't always start on time. Most people run to Rise or Slinky Dog or Tower. The difference is you can run to Tower and walk right on it, and then you can get off and walk right on Rockin Roller Coaster, and you can do those multiple times if you want to. I would personally start at Tower, do Rockin Roller Coaster, maybe shoot over to Slinky Dog or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway after that. And if you've got Genie Plus, you can work in with it and, you know, really maximize the day so that in the first few hours, you have done all of your must-dos for almost everybody in your party, if not for everybody in your party. And then you have the rest of the day to just sort of take the day as it comes. That's sort of how I like to do Disney. You have people who like to plan every second. You have people who like to just take everything in stride and not plan anything. I think that's a failing strategy at Disney. And I also think it's a failing strategy to overbook yourself and overplan everything. So I like to come in, hit it hard, get some must-dos done, and then take the rest of the day as it comes, enjoy it, experience it, let yourself find things in the park and see things in the parks that you haven't seen before because you've been in a rush to get from one thing to the other. And I think, particularly at Hollywood Studios, that rope dropping is completely the way to get all of those things done and to satisfy everybody in your party. The people who want to ride and go from one thing to another and be on a tight schedule, and the people who want to take it easy and just experience the park and sort of let the parks happen to them. This is a way to do both, and I think I showed that here in the 2-hour challenge. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm just so happy to have you guys along on this adventure with me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Let me hear from you guys. I love hanging out with you. I don't feel like I'm in the park by myself when I'm with you guys. So let me know what you think. Until then, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great ABA day. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.